Who remembers the first year San Francisco struck a proof set? They've been doing it ever since. That date goes back to 1968, and the world changed with proof set collecting. Well, tonight we have the firsts. They call them the blue box sets. And look at this price. There are 6 blue packs, which is the outer packaging released by the U.S. Mint, 1968 to 1972. And then again, they made it in 1983. Can't explain that one. It was a transition between black and purple, but they have 6 blue. What's significant? They're the first San Francisco sets ever. Less than $10 a set, that's the simple math. How about that? My competition for these exact same sets is $167.35. You know why? It's not because they can. You know why? It's because the first 3 coins, the 68, the 69, and the 70, are silver Kennedys. Everybody thought that they pulled silver from circulation in '64. Not completely true. They pulled dimes and quarters in 1964, but the half dollar was silver until 1970, and they pulled it to copper clad in 1971. So these blue box sets, 3 are silver, 3 are clad. They still are the finest and the most limited of the land for each of their respective years, but they are the best of the best. Now, the 68 Kennedy, broken out of this lens, the only place you can get it, $27.95. The 69 Kennedy, only place you can get it, $27.50. 1970, $33.95. So just those 3 silver Kennedy proofs, which only come from these proof sets, are close to $100 by themselves. If you add up the Kennedys themselves, the other 3 added to the 3 silver I just referenced, they're over $130, double the price of ours tonight. So the sets are triple, the single Kennedys are double, and that's why we love these sets. Other than the fact that firsts are always well remembered. Firsts are always first. $59.95 in the original packaging. Now in 1973, they changed over to a black outer box with a red core. And then 1983, they brought blue back again, and then they transitioned to purple box, as you might recall. So these are the blue box. There are 6 of them. A lot of times you see them only advertise the 5, 68 to 72, but the real collection should include the 83 as well. Why not? Especially at the crazy prices you're seeing right here. Phones are getting very busy. They always do when we talk proof sets. Tonight it's all about crazy, crazy value. Crazy, crazy value. $59.95 for the most limited coin of every denomination. There are 5 of them struck each of these respective years. 3 of them have silver Kennedys in it as well. I mean, we priced out just the P and the D Kennedys, which is the stuff you would get in circulation. Now, in 68, 69, and 70, they made only 1 each. And the 70D was only in the uncirculated set on the other side of the fence. But even the 71 P and D, the 72 P and D, and then the 83 P and D, if you add up all those uncirculated Kennedys, you're close to $90 with our competitor. Tonight we have the good stuff, the rare stuff, for significantly less. I like that question. Certificates of authenticity and proof sets have always been a question mark for a lot of people. In 1984, the U.S. Mint added that extra specifications card. So these earlier sets were just the outer box and then the hard plastic lens, because the hard plastic lens started with these sets. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I didn't have that many to start with. And obviously at this crazy price where we are under $10 a set, there are even fewer right now. 905-1650. An old item number. This goes back almost 15 years ago. And it's an oldie and a goodie. Whenever you can find them, you bring it back because of one thing. Firsts are significant. Philadelphia struck all the proof coins from 1950 to 1964. There were no proof sets in 1965, 66, and 67. And then in 1968, San Francisco took over, which means these are San Francisco's first ever proof sets. And since then, Philadelphia hasn't made any more. How about that? How about that? They took over. It's kind of what they do. And the quality, as you can tell, was outstanding. The beautiful mirrored backgrounds make you just want to dive in. This is great stuff. Time to be moving on.